अभी तक हमने वायर्स सीख लिया, we had learned how to insert components and so many things. But one of the important things, that is title block. How do we create title block? It has nothing to do with AutoCAD electrical, but still you should note one thing. Inside AutoCAD electrical, there is an option for title block setup. Using this tool, we can change anything within the title block in one go. I mean, after making hundreds of sheets, someone wants you to change the customer name or application end user, anything. You don't have to go to each sheet individually. You can do it in one go through title block update. So, if our title blocks are with simple text and lines, it is not possible. We have to create the title block using attributes. Then only it is possible. So let us learn how to create a title block with attributes. Before that, you must be aware that title blocks are of standard sizes. You must be aware of A4 size, A3 size, A0 size, and apart from that, international, some standards are there, 11 by 17, 10 by 14, and so on, so on, so on. There are many standards. So as per your requirement, you can create your own title block. If you see this particular title block, this is 33 by 21, I think. Yeah, 33 by 21. Okay. So the components which I am inserting in this fits into it. The size of those components. But you can create any type of components, any type of title block, and doesn't matter how your component size is, what's your component size is, because there is an option for scaling, scale schematic. If your title block is too big, you can use the scaling factor there. You can multiply. Instead of this, if it is 33 by 210, I will put 10 as the scale factor and I will insert the component. So the size will look almost same. So if I create a title block like this one, 33 by 21, it may be little bit difficult for you to understand how much distance I am giving, because I have to go for point. See, if I measure this distance between these two lines, this is, see, y is 0.4005. So it will be little bit difficult for you to understand. So I am just deleting this. I am making a title block from scratch. So you will get clear idea. As per your requirement, you can create a title block. So what I am going to do here now is, again, this layer should not be in wire layer while creating title blocks. If you are creating title blocks in wire layer, what happens is, when you do the wire numbering, this program will read those lines as wires and will insert wire numbers even on your title block. So you should take care of that. And now I am going to make a A4 size title block. So I am making a rectangle 297 by 210. That is the standard A4 size. This is my title block. I mean the overall size of my title block. And I am offsetting this border through 5 mm. 5 mm. Fine. 5 mm. These two things are okay. Now I'm going to draw a line from here to here. I'm moving that line little bit up. Say 30. Remember, this is just an example. Okay. I'm drawing another line from here to here. I am moving it to its left somewhere here, and I am keeping it 120 mm or from here. And just copy this 50 mm. And again here for another column I am 120. Stretch little bit here. 50. Right? Here in this portion you can put your company logo 1.5, 1.5. Within this portion you can put your company logo. Right? That portion is reserved for company logo. What I want to draw here I am providing a space for title of this particular sheet. Let it be 10 mm. I don't want, I'm going to trim this portion, right? 10 mm, and the rest I'm going to divide it into like this. Fine. Distance 5 mm each. So while making a title block, again just like what we did in the symbol builder, take your own time, because this is one time job. Once you've done, you're through, you don't have to re-look into this. This is final forever. So take your own time and create beautifully. The distance and all this nobody is going to measure, but still, being a good designer, you should practice these things. And even the text style, the placement of text, the distance between two lines, there should be some standards always. Now I'm going to make a separation here, say 25 mm. Right? Let us first this portion here. And what style of text you are looking for? I'm going to create a new text. GB text. Title block text. I'm going to create a new style line. And GB text is my style. Font, I'm going to select Arial. Arial. Fine. Good. GB text, that is my style line, and Arial is the font line. I'm going to set it as current. Okay. Now I want to write here title. The text height be 3 mm. Too big? Title. If you feel it's little bit, you can reduce the size even. Instead of 3, I am going to make it as 2.5. I'm going to just scale it. Now if you see, the height will be 2.5, right? placement of text, everything should be fine. Now I'm going to copy this and place it here. Here. This one, customer drawing number. You want to move it a little bit, and if you want to even this thing, you can do through properties. You can choose the size as well. I mean, you can reduce the bit factor of this particular thing. If I put it as 0.8, the height is 8, but you should avoid this. I mean, if you want, you can do using properties, you can reduce the size. In this case, what I'm going to do is I'm stretching it to 5 mm. Fine. Now let us put our drawing name. Drawing number. Right? Drawing number. This is of yours. One is of customer. Customer may sometimes ask you to provide his drawing number inside your title block. So that is a provision for that. And here drawn, and here I'm going to put checked. Okay. Now copy this first portion here. Checked one, drawn one, drawing number. Here I am not putting anything else now. Customer number, I am going to keep it blank now. Let me copy this portion. I am going to keep it here. Sorry, I myself didn't follow the standard. Again, there should be some standard with, I mean, the length, width, everything should be in standard 25 mm. Now I'm copying this much portion here, drawn by, checked by, and finally here I am going to put the file name. File, that should be the file name. Right? And if you want to add anything else, the provision is here. For example, this installation code which we discussed so far, I mean, which panel this is. Installation. So if you provide this option, it will be easy for you to identify which panel this is. While generating the bill of material and all, you will be able to find this. This is one portion. Like this, you can put revisions here, or customer name, application, whatever you want, you can fill. If you want, I can do more here. revision. Fine. This portion I will use for putting my revision numbers. Revision 65 and here revision 30, here date and approve 50. This will do my solve my issues. Copy here number, revision number, copy here revision, here I am putting date and this is approval. So this much portion is complete. Here you can put your logo, and in this portion anything, something else like a customer's name, or I will put that as well. Customer's name. Because this is important, customer. Fine. Now the text, we have written all the text. Now goes the real play. Now we are going to put attributes. These are always permanent. We don't have to change any of these things. This will remain as it is. For that, go to draw. Where is draw? Yeah, it's here. Draw, block, define attributes. Tag name. Here again, those text options, TB text, fine. Attribute. For example, for title block, I need little bit bigger text. Okay, I'm putting it for attribute. Drawing DWG description. DWG description. Drawing description. Description 1. I'm putting this 1. Text height 4. Okay. Big. I have to change a bit. DWG DESCR 1. Drawing description 3 will be okay. I'm putting it here. Next 2, or you can copy this. Placement should be smooth, and this one I am going to change to. You should remember what we are putting here. This description 1, 2, all this thing you should remember, right? And the customer drawing number. Okay. Draw, block, define attributes. I'm going to change the height a little bit later. CUSTDWG. These tags should not be with any space. That won't accept any space. Customer drawing number. Left aligned, okay. I'm putting it here. copy this. Now drawing number. To change this, drawing number. Okay. Now copy again this. Either you copy or you again go here and you can insert from draw blocks, define attribute. From here also you can do. I'm going to yes, click here, move little bit here. On draw date, copy, draw date, draw date, copy this one, bring it down, check date. CHE check date. Fine. Now copy these two. I am doing all this just for you to get the clear understanding. Next, what were drawn by? Drawn by. Okay. Checked by. Installation. Copy. Here. I'm going to paste here. INST. Installation 1. And here file name. File name. Before putting the file name, I am not going to put any attribute for file name. You know why? File name, normally what I do is, these numbers, this E0001, that is my file number. So when I save as one drawing, I mean, for example, if I say open this one drawing and save as to E101, so I don't have to go to the drawing and change the file name. That will automatically change. So there is an option called field. Type just field. There are many things. Okay. Among these you will find file name, sheet set, sheet. File name, yeah, it's here. And make it uppercase. This is just a case. Here are the options: file names only, path only, or path and file name. It will show the whole path where it lies. In C drive, if it is in C, then directory, then which under subdirectory, everything it will show. If you want only this file name, just click OK. See, automatically this you see the sheet number, this one, the current sheet is 5. That is why it's automatically coming as 5. I can put it here. So once you save this in soft copy, it looks a little bit strange, but when you take the printout, it won't come like this. Okay, it will look like as other text only. So the benefit of putting this field here is, when you save as this drawing to suppose E00X, so you don't have to come here and change. It will automatically change into 006. So this is the benefit of field. Field, you guys should do some R&D sort of things in field. Field you can utilize very well in AutoCAD. So these much portions are complete. Now going back to customer, draw, block, define attributes. Let us put a big font here. Tag customer description or customer name, whatever customer name. Customer name, right? I'm going to put it here. If you want, you can put 1 and copy this. Here, always better you should make the alignment center. Properties. Go here, you will find out it's left aligned justification. If you make it center, it will be nice. Again, it is left to you. Copy. I'm going to place one more text here. I'm making it into 2. Fine. Like that, something else may be here. So again, that is left to you. Revision. I will put one revision here. Draw block. Define attributes. Be 1.75. Left. Revision number. Okay. I'm going to keep it here. Copy. Base point this one. Revision. Description. Oh, again, you cannot provide space here. Description 1. Description 1. What was this? Revision number 1. Revision number 1. This is division to description. Yeah, fine. Move on to the next. Revision 1. Date. 1 date. Copy here. Revision 1. Approved. Revision 1. Approved. Finish. So it's done now. We have put all the attributes, everything. Now what we have to do? You should be very careful what I'm going to do now. Okay. Go to this tools. Sorry. Again. This block. Make. Select objects. I'm going to pick one by one. First the description 1, drawing description 1, only the attributes. 2, then customer drawing number, then drawing number, that is our drawing number, drawn on, then drawn by, only the attributes, not the text. Check on, checked by, installation, customer name 1, customer name 2, revision this thing first, next, and now I'm going to select the lines and everything, all these lines, other text, everything I'm going to select. I don't want to again and again go and to change any of these things. So that's why I'm now selecting all the other things. Installation, this on own, buy, everything. Select. You can give any name. For example, I am giving it trial TB1. Fine. Trial TB1. Opening block editor because it will help you, and this way, this is a block editor, you must be aware of these things. Close, save changes, see. Now this is your title block. Those attributes are now not visible here at all. No attributes. You cannot see any attributes here now. Your title block is almost ready now. Now if I want to make any changes, और मान लीजिए मैं फर्स्ट ड्राइंग है मेरा टाइटल ब्लॉक, फर्स्ट ड्राइंग, इसमें मेरे को अपडेट करना है, इसमें कुछ चीज, प्रोजेक्ट टाइटल ब्लॉक सेटअप, this first option you select, okay, override, pick block. I'm going to pick this block, okay, and go to this user defined. Here you will find all those attributes you entered there. Drawing description 1, that is the first thing we have picked while making the blocks. Drawing description 2, you remember that was here. Drawing description 1, 2, customer drawing number, our drawing number, drawn date, drawn by, checked date, checked by, installation, then customer. There were 2 attributes we provided for the customer name. Then revision 1, revision 2. We have provided these revision attributes only for one row. If we can put it for revision 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that also. So now I am picking here. Drawing description, I am putting it as schematic diagram of DOL starter. Update list. Listen, update list. Now go to the second. Here I want to put the feeder number 10. That is the feeder number. In motor control centers there are feeder numbers 10. Now customer drawing number. Let us say a customer has a drawing number PS 3456 7. Update list. Now go and select drawing number, our drawing number 50566. Update list. Then drawn date, in date 10/2/50. Update list. Drawn date, drawn by, let us say yes. That those are normally initials we put. Drawn by. Then drawn date is gone. Drawn by, check date again. Okay, checked by. Let us put PK. Americans PK. Okay. Update. Now installation. If you know the panel number, this is 01 TT. Installation. Update list. Now comes customer name. So the Bhushan Steels. Let us say Bhushan Steels. Customer name 2, I want to put Sahibabad, Bhushan Steel Sahibabad. and revision 0, number should be 0. You will see what this means. Update original submission, update this. Revision date, when did you submit? We prepared the drawing on 10th 2, so we will prepare it on 2/15. Revision approved. Again, this is approved by PK. Update list. So now we have filled all those attributes with particular values. Okay. Click OK. Come here. Choose one by one. Customer drawing number, then drawing number, drawn date, drawn by, check date, check by, installation, customer name 1. If you do something wrong here, that will reflect in your drawing too. Okay, so take care. So customer name, customer 2, revision name 1. Now revision description 1, revision date, revision approved. Okay, fine. Oh, but nothing changed. Don't worry, everything will get changed. Now this is drawing number 5, right? This active drawing is 5. Now go to this project, right click, title block update. Select all. If you see all the lines, if you know how many lines you have to change, that option is also there. For example, okay, let me be here. Okay, active drawing only. See now. Schematic diagram of dual starter, feeder number 10, drawing number, installation date, installation drawn date, drawn by, checked by, Bhushan Steel Saibabad, revision number is here, everything. But remember, while making these attributes, I will just copy here. Now I will explode this. So this was before making this title block. Okay, we have provided only, we have filled only this revision 0. If you want the other columns too, what you should have do is you have to copy all these things and should keep it here. See, revision 2, then only that will reflect in your this title block editor. Otherwise, now I have provided only 0. Now this is the thing. Okay. Now see. Now I am going to save as a new file. Revision. See this E055, E005. You see how it changed. I am going to save as E006. You don't have to do anything here. This is automatically updated. But while you are working in electrical, what you have to do is drawing property mein jaake you have to change the sheet number 6. Otherwise, if you put the wire numbers and all, it will read from start with 5 only. Even cross referencing, everything will be with 5. So you have to be very careful to change the drawing properties, the sheet number in drawing properties. Fine. So not only that, you have to add this particular sheet into this project as well. Otherwise, that won't come here. Now you can see 5 and 6. Now this is sheet number 6. I am going to save it. Save as this file as 7. Okay. So again go here. It is automatically updated. Drawing properties. I I'm going to change it 7. Now if you see in this project, you won't find this 7. Sheet number 7 is not there in this project. For that, what you have to do? You have to go right click, add active drawing, then only it will come here. See, now you can see 7 here. Now you have with the same title block. Okay, 5, 6, 7 are with the same title blocks. So forget about the rest. I am talking only about 5, 6 and 7. This is 5, 6, 7. See here you can see the file name. Okay. Now 6, 7. So 5, 6, 7. The other title blocks are little bit different. I mean, the attributes are little bit different. So I am not going to touch that. So now like this I have many drawings, hundreds and hundreds of drawings. But instead of this Bhushan Steel, I want to change it into Jindal India Limited. So how do I do it? Jindal India. Or instead of Saibabad, let us choose another plant, that is Khopoli. See, Khopoli. I think the spelling is Khopoli, Khopoli. So if you want to change that place, how do we change that? Go to project, title block setup, this first option. The rest you have to learn your own. You can learn. Overwrite, pick, just pick this. Okay, user defined, go here. Now here you see this is empty, totally empty. We know that Saibabad was customer name 2. Customer name 1 was provided for Bhushan Steel. Customer name 2. So here I am going to put Khopoli, Khopoli. This is nothing a name of a place like Saibabad. There is a plant, Bhushan plant. Yeah. Update. Okay, only this. Okay, now go here, choose only that, customer name 2. Okay, now go back to the project, title block update, click the first one only, because you have selected only one. If you have changed to 2, you have to select 2. That also I will explain. Now you see project wide. If you see the whole project, you can change once, but unfortunately what we have done is the first 4, 5 drawings. Apart from the last 3, I mean the 5, 6, 7, others are with a different kind of drawing. So I am not going to touch those. I am going to change only this. I am selecting this with the shift button and putting it into process. Press OK. See, this now Khopoli. This is sheet number 5. Fine. Go to next sheet, Khopoli, next sheet, Khopoli. Everywhere it is changed. So you can use this tool to change the whole drawing in one go. Now again, if you want to change these 2 dates, now we have changed only one, Khopoli. Now again, if you want to change these 2 dates into, instead of 10 you want to put 8, right? Go back to project, title block setup, WDT, OK, override, pick the block, pick this block, OK, user defined. You want to change drawn date into 8/02/15, update list, coming back, check date. Again you want to put 08/02/15, update list. OK. Here you have to again put, select drawn date, and these things you should keep in your mind. The rest note down somewhere else. Initially it is better you note down somewhere else. Check date. 2 things. Okay. Only 2 values we are changing. Drawn date and check date. Okay. Now go back to the project. Right click. Title update. First 2. You don't worry about what is written here. First 2. When we change Saibabad into Khopoli, we have selected only one value. Then we selected only line 1. This time we are selecting rewriting 2 values. So select the first 2. Okay, project Y. Now this time I am not selecting 7, or I will select 5 or 7 only, not 6. Let us see what happens. Okay. See, now it is 8, right? Go back to previous sheet. It is 10 only because we have not selected sheet number 6. Here it is again 8. This is how you can generate title blocks. And again, if you want to put ladders and all in this title block, you know the method. I think you remember those things. If you want, I can once again show you. Go to ladders. Here, no rungs, spacing 0.75, no bus. Here, spacing we know it was a 297 by 210 sheet. Okay, so let us assume it is 17 into 10. Or 17 to 10 or 8 spacing. Let us keep 80. First reference I want to 1, index 1. Okay. 3 face with I don't want no runs. Fine. Okay. Starting this point, I'm drawing here. Those heights are text. I mean, the attributes are too small in this. You can change this as well. If you see this 22 and till 22 it is here, you can very well change that also. The size of I can change it in this way as well. I'll show you. Select this many text, only attributes. Go to text. Now the height is only 0.125. Let us put it just 1.5. Now you see this one is not got selected. Properties 1.5. Let us put the value 1. Height, let us put, where is that, text height. Slightly move this whole thing little bit here. Now your title block is ready. Same way, if you want another type of this thing XY grid, you can do it, but before that you have to go to the drawing properties and have to drawing format. Here you have to change to XY grid. Then you can make like ABC and 1, 2, 3 bys also. So this is very much possible. Now another feature within this which I missed to tell you in this previous session is, suppose this drawing, if I see, I will show you one particular drawing. Sheet number 2. See here, you see this is one of the sheets. Okay, if you see this sheet size, it's 33 is the X and Y is 21. Fine. Now if someone asks you to change the sheet size, the whole sheet size by 10, scale it by 10 times, so you don't have to go to each sheet and to scale it. Even if you want this to change it to a A4 size or A3 size, what basically happens is your this thing, it will get distracted, this component spacing and all. So you don't have to go individually in each sheet. There is an option for inside drawing build, modified symbol builder, if you go there, you have to go and select this particular directory. I'm not going to do it here, but I will show you. It was in drawings, I think, AutoCAD trial. AutoCAD trial. Here, AutoCAD. Yeah, you just go to select this particular directory and click OK. Okay. See, now here this screen will come. Here you can change the scale factor. You can change whatever scale you want. Then what happens is the whole sheet, the whole thing, I mean the components, wires, title block, everything will get changed in the whole directory in one go. So try this with temporary folders. Create a temporary folder, create few drawings, try different options like default attribute, text height, just change it. Okay, and everything, you just try it. I mean, this is the way, just to create a title block, start from scratch. So now we have learned till title block creation, title block, putting ladders and all. So thank you. Next session we will see soon.